आपके साथ याशिका गुप्ता और आप देख रहे हैं sportsKeeda सर उठा के Jiyo Moments powered by HDFCLife.com. And in this episode, we talk about the moments from the Netherlands versus India match where players showed their experience and maturity to achieve milestones and give their team complete protection.
Get life cover of rupees 1 crore at just rupees 26 per day with HDFC Life. Click to protect super. अपनों का फ्यूचर आज ही सिक्योर करें. HDFC Life. सर उठा के जियो.
To talk about these moments, we have with us our favorite Danny Morrison. How are you, Danny?
Yes, I'm well. I'm very happy to be here talking to you.
All right, we'll talk about the three moments. And the first moment is, of course, the captain. He scored a half century against Netherlands, 53 of 39 balls. Your thoughts on his performance?
Well, again, it's this much vaunted top order of India's. And we keep going on about Rohit, KL, Virat Kohli, and of course Sky, Suryakumar Yadav. And when you've got those four guys at the top of the innings, well, they're just going to keep fizzing and showing their worth and their fireworks. So, yeah, I was pleased for Rohit. He missed out, of course, in the other previous big game with Pakistan at the MCG. And so, yeah, big stage, Sydney Cricket Ground, a lot of fans in. And we know it's a very good surface there. Probably not as fast as the MCG, but still a very good surface nonetheless at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And, you know, you give Rohit a bit of a chance and a sniff to get in and get set, then look out. So, yeah, I was particularly pleased the way he goes about it. And everyone does. You know, he gets bounced, you try and bounce him and you disappear, and a couple of really good hook shots and pull shots. 6. And, again, the Indian captain showed his class, and then into the offside and those beautiful silky hands we so love and admire and commentate regularly on through particularly April and May that everyone loves. And so here in a World Cup, important innings, really was.
And when we're talking about Rohit Sharma, we were waiting for this stellar performance from him, but we also have to talk about Virat Kohli. 62 not out in 44 balls against Netherlands, and what a performance it has been from Virat Kohli in the tournament so far. Have you been following his batting, and what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, wonderful, because I'm here in Perth, covering bits and pieces here in Western Australia, but I watched on Sunday at home where I live on the Eastern Boardwalk near Brisbane, so I could watch that before I flew out here on Monday, and of course everyone sitting around watching, and the pressure that was on Kohli to deliver against Pakistan at the MCG, and those couple of amazing shots, that one back over Ralph's head, just a cross-batted magician, that, and to help win the game with Hardik Pandya. But again, it's a fascinating thing. You get up for that particular occasion, and that's immense. Everyone knows that. Against your arch rivals, Pakistan, on a big stage like the MCG, to then come up against the Netherlands, which is quite a change of gears. And I think mentally is a big thing too for world-class players, because it's easy to slip up and not quite be engaged enough. But we all know what Virat Kohli is about. You know, he's such a hungry, passionate, aggressive guy and wants to perform and do well all the time. Been going through a slump prior to this, hasn't he, for some time off and on, through Test cricket or white ball cricket. Then again, that whole thing with the captaincy changing and everything with Rohit. And I think you can see a big relief now. When you look at that and then getting another score, he's in a great purple patch. So again, Virat showing his class of what he's about, setting a score this time as opposed to chasing one down.
The third performer that we want to talk about is Sky, Suryakumar Yadav. And he gets going from the word go. Suryakumar Yadav against Netherlands, he scored 51 not out in just 25 balls. What do you have to say about this performance?
Well, I think any player coming in and then following on from their skipper, from Rohit and Virat getting in, it bodes well for him. When you look at it too, Ishtika, he's had to wait for some time because of those guys ahead of him and the class that is of Rohit and particularly VK and of late KL. So he's got his opportunity, and I think he's such a class act. People couldn't believe he wasn't playing earlier, but for those players I've just mentioned, understandably. And you're striking at over 200. You come in and get 50 off 25. You're going at 200. So wonderful from him. And it just shows you what an inspirational guy that can adapt to the situation, score freely, and believe in his own ability. And so I love the celebration with those two right at the end when he got his half century off the last ball to lift that Indian dressing room even more.
Absolutely, Danny. It was really nice having you on sportsKeeda. Hope you have a great time commentating during the rest of the World Cup. And we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
You beauty here, actually.
तो आप देख रहे थे सर उठा के जियो मोमेंट्स पावर्ड बाय HDFCLife.com। हम फिर आपसे मिलेंगे इंडिया के अगले मैच के बाद। अब तब तक आप HDFCLife.com पर जाइए और आज ही अपना सही लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर पता कीजिए, क्योंकि इंश्योरेंस कभी भी अधूरा नहीं, पूरा लेना चाहिए।
Get life cover of rupees 1 crore at just rupees 26 per day with HDFC Life Click to Protect Super। अपनों का फ्यूचर आज ही सिक्योर करें। HDFC Life, सर उठा के जियो।